Purple circle emoji. Intro. Welcome to Baby Care Tips UK, your trusted guide to navigating the early stages of parenthood. If you're breastfeeding and feel like your baby just won't stop nursing, especially during certain parts of the day, you're not alone. This could be something called cluster feeding, and while it may feel exhausting, it's actually a completely normal part of your baby's development. In today's video, we'll explain exactly what cluster feeding is, why it happens, how long it lasts, and what you can do to make this phase easier for both you and your little one. Purple circle emoji. Section 1. What is cluster feeding? Plus. So, what is cluster feeding? Cluster feeding is when your baby wants to feed very frequently, sometimes every 30 to 60 minutes, over a period of several hours. This usually happens during the evening or late afternoon, and it's most common in newborns up to 3 months old. You might notice your baby latching and unlatching, fussing at the breast, and seeming hungry again right after a feed. It can feel frustrating or even make you doubt your milk supply, but don't worry. This is actually your baby's way of increasing your milk production to match their growing needs. Purple circle emoji. Section 2. Why do babies cluster feed? Cluster feeding usually occurs during growth spurts, which happen around 2 to 3 weeks, 6 weeks, and again at 3 months. It's also common during periods of change or development, like sleep regressions or when babies are trying to settle down for the night. From a biological standpoint, your baby is signaling your body to make more milk, because breastfeeding works on demand and supply. The more your baby feeds, the more milk your body produces. So while it may feel like you're constantly nursing, this is your baby doing exactly what nature intended. Purple circle emoji. Section 3. Signs your baby is cluster feeding. How do you know it's cluster feeding and not something else? Here are some clear signs. Your baby wants to feed every hour or less. Feeding sessions are longer or more intense than usual. Fussiness, especially in the evening. Your baby seems satisfied after feeding, but then wants more soon after. As long as your baby is gaining weight, producing plenty of wet nappies, and seems alert during the day, cluster feeding is nothing to worry about. Purple circle emoji. Section 4. Tips to survive cluster feeding. Vertical bar. Cluster feeding can feel overwhelming, especially if you're tired, sore, or unsure if this is normal. Here are a few practical tips to make this phase easier. White tick mark emoji. Stay hydrated and nourished. Keep a water bottle and healthy snacks close by during long feeding sessions. White tick mark emoji. Create a calm feeding zone. A comfy chair, soft lighting, and quiet background music can help you relax. White tick mark emoji. Use a breastfeeding pillow. It supports your arms and helps with posture. White tick mark emoji. Take breaks and ask for help, if possible. Let your partner handle nappies or soothing in between feeds. White tick mark emoji. Breast compressions. Gently massaging your breast during feeding can help milk flow and reduce frustration. And most importantly, remind yourself, this won't last forever. Cluster feeding is temporary, and often lasts just a few days at a time. Purple circle emoji. Section 5. When to seek support. Vertical bar. While cluster feeding is usually normal, there are times when it's a good idea to check in with a midwife, health visitor, or lactation consultant. If your baby isn't gaining weight, if you notice fewer wet nappies, if feeds are painful for you, or if you're feeling anxious, low, or overwhelmed. In the UK, services like the NHS Start for Life, La Leche League UK, and local breastfeeding support groups can be a great resource. Don't hesitate to reach out. Support is available, and you deserve it. Purple circle emoji. Conclusion. So to sum it up, cluster feeding is completely normal and even beneficial. It helps boost your milk supply, supports baby's growth, and strengthens your bond. Yes, it can be tiring, but it's also a powerful reminder of just how amazing your body is. You're doing an incredible job, and this phase will pass. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, share it with other mums, and don't forget to subscribe to Baby Care Tips UK for more supportive content like this. Thank you for watching, and take care of yourself and your baby.